If GTA had sex with an Italian grandmother, you would get the Mafia franchise. I think this franchise is underrated as because I don't really see anybody talking about it. Now, the games ain't like the second coming of Christ, but I just don't see the love the games deserve. One of the most important things of a game is the story. Now, Mafia 1 ain't like amazing, but it's a decent, good story. The beginning starts out good because the game looks good and you're just excited to play it. The middle though, that's where it gets muddied a little bit. Like it low-key drags on because the missions are kind of repetitive. Is basically, who the hell do I gotta kill next? There is a sprinkle of variety. Like there are stealth missions, you gotta like race a car, but overall is you gotta kill somebody, then move on to the next mission. Like, can I have a mission where I walk the dog or like take over the restaurant for a day? Like, I know it's a game about the mafia, but you know, they walk dogs too. They don't kill people every day. My favorite missions are the one that don't involve killing at all. Like there's a mission where you walk your girlfriend home, and there's a mission where you race a whole ass car. Like those two are my favorite missions because it's different. But the whole story is you have a motherfucker named Tommy Angelo that you play as, and he's a taxi driver. But on some random ass night, some random bums crash a car trying to get away from the cops, and they hold Tommy at gunpoint, forcing him to drive, essentially just dragging him into the mafia life. And at first it seems nice and well, but slowly and eventually this whole mafia shit is fucked, and Tommy gotta do what Tommy gotta do. Playing this game made me realize how many like quality of life shit this game has. You can have realistic cops that chase you if you're speeding or run a red light. Now, I don't have that shit on. I'm not trying to deal with that. But the fact that you can have both options is insane. But the best thing I think this game has is that you can skip the drive to the mission that you need to go to. Like, it saves so much time. Now, don't get me wrong. Like, exploring is fun and all for like the first hour though. And after that, it gets boring. The game plays out chapter by chapter. Like, once you're done one chapter, it instantly throws you into the next one. Like, you don't have a choice. And I don't know if anyone else felt this way, but this game feels more like a movie than an actual game. Like, the best thing I can compare this shit to is the games like Until Dawn. And since it is like a movie, you don't have like free will to do whatever you want. You're stuck on this path that the game lays out. So what I'm trying to say is the free roam in this game is very restricted. The only times you can explore is when the mission just starts or when the cops chase you, because you got the whole map to like get away from them. But besides that, once you're actually in the mission, you can't really explore anything else, because if you walk too far, it tells you to get your ass back in the mission. Now, you can free roam, but you have to access it from the main menu, which is weird as fuck to me. Like, why not just throw me into the world and let me explore and shit? And if I do want to start a mission, I just talk to someone. Like, this ain't bad, it's just different. So I'd rate this game 6.5 out of 10. Now, that might seem low, but I'm not the person to give 7 out of 10s just to be nice. Like, 5 out of 10 is average, and this game is a little bit above average. Now, Mafia 2 is much more in line with a GTA type game. This is the game that GTA had sex with an Italian grandmother. This game still has the chapter thing similar to the first one, but is much more open world. What this game does better is the story. Now, it ain't insanely better, like it's on par, but I think Mafia 2 has a slight edge. You basically have Italian Roman at your side and y'all best friends just trying to get rich together, and y'all eventually join a mafia family. Then shit goes real bad, and now you gotta crawl out the hole that you created yourself. I like the story more because I feel like it's much more diverse than Mafia 1. First, you have the winter arc, the beginning of the game where you come back to visit your family. Then you got the prison arc where you're in prison. Then it's the summer arc when you're out of prison and you gotta get your money up now. Then that leads into the ending. Now, when it came to the first game, none of the missions really stuck. It just felt like I was a slave doing what motherfuckers told me to do. But to be fair, Mafia 2 has that same feeling as well. But surprise, surprise, both games are you being in the mafia, basically being told what to do. Now, I'm just being nitpicky as fuck right now. But basically, if you like one, you probably like the other. And if you hate one, you probably hate the other as well. And as an older game compared to Mafia 1, there are so many shits that this game don't have that low-key sucks ass. Like in this game, you can't skip to your destination. You gotta drive. Like, I'm impatient as fuck. Just teleport me there. And also, if a cop sees you speeding, they will chase you, which I know makes sense, but this shit a game. If I wanted to get chased by cops, I speed in real life. What this game does worse, in my opinion, is the mechanics and gameplay and shit. Now, I play FPS games with mouse and keyboard, right? But if it's a single player story game, I'm probably going to use a controller. And this game does have aim assist, but it's very weird. Like, if I look at someone, then tap ADS, right, it locks onto them. But the second I move or like move my crosshair off them, it doesn't really stick to them. Like, I am shit on controller when it comes to any type of aiming. I need some rotational aim assist. And because of this, I think this game is a bit harder than the first one. Like, the first game, I don't think I died once, but this game, I died quite a bit. So I'm gonna rate this game a 6.5 out of 10 as well. I feel like where Mafia 1 did shit, Mafia Mafia 2 did better. But where Mafia 1 did good, Mafia 2 did shit. Like, the combat in Mafia 1 was amazing. You had literal aimbots. While in Mafia 2, that shit was wonky as hell. Like, I need that Warzone aim assist. Like, I had to do this weird ADS spam for the aim assist to work. And Mafia 2's story is the slightest better. Like, I can see why people like 1 more. You also got Joe, and I like Joe, that motherfucker the GOAT. And there's actual porn in this game. Like, uncensored 1950 ladies' titties just hanging out. Now, if this was a remake, this would have gotten a higher score. Definitely. Like, I just need more up-to-date shit. Like, this game got some wonky ass aiming, and the graphics, they kind of booty. Now, the latest installment in this franchise, Mafia 3. First impressions mean a lot when it comes to anything, and this game is fucking shit. When I clicked play on Steam for the first time, this game wouldn't even launch. I think it was damn near trying to kill my PC. Like, it legit froze my PC. I could not open Task Manager or anything. And when I tried to restart my PC, it was stuck on the loading restarting thingy until I actually had to hold down the power button. Now, finally, when I got into game, the settings weren't right, so I tried to change them right. It wasn't full screen, so I made it full screen. Turns out doing so caused my controller to not work, and my game wasn't frozen or anything. Like, I still heard the audio, but nothing would work. Not my keyboard, not my controller. I was damn near about to quit this game because I've heard it was the worst of the 3, and normally I don't believe people when they say something is bad. Like, I gotta see for myself, but I won't argue with statistics. So I looked at the achievement that you get for finishing the game, and only 21% of people finished it. So I know now that the game is probably shit, and after restarting the game one last time, it gave me a black screen. So this gotta be a sign from God, and I gave up. So my rating for this game is an incomplete out of incomplete because development for this game is incomplete.